Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm the Carnivore Manager at Knowsley Safari, and today we're down at bear country. At the end of November last year, we received 2 Andean bears from Jersey. Chui is the male and Bahia is the female. They both settled in really well since they arrived. We've seen some mating at the end of last year, which is always a good sign that they're happy in their new environment. Since the bears arrived at Knowsley, everybody's fallen in love with them. Everybody that's met them's fallen in love with them, but they're just such nice characters. They're always interested in what you're doing. Our 2 bears are quite different. When they arrived from Jersey, we were told that Bahia quite liked being in her bed and Chui quite liked exploring outside. We've seen quite the opposite of that. Bahia, the female's always outside exploring, whereas Chui likes to get his food. He likes to take his coconuts inside, back to bed. So they do have very different personalities, and you will notice when you come a big size difference between them. With Andean bears, the males are almost 50% bigger than the females, and in the case of Bahia and Chui, this is almost exactly right. Bahia is about 70 kilos and Chui is about 140 kilos. As well as the size difference between Andean bears, one of the other interesting things about them is their facial markings, and when you come to see them, you'll see that Bahia has a very different marking on her head than Chui does, so it's very easy, apart from the size difference, very easy to tell them apart. And with Andean bears, this is a very individual thing. So one thing with working with bears is they're very intelligent and they need to be kept busy all of the time. So something that we do in zoos and safari parks is provide enrichment, and that's what Heather and Jenna have just been doing out in the paddock. The bears really like things like honey, sunflower seeds, peanuts. So what we do is try and present them in interesting ways so that it keeps the bears busy and keeps them out of trouble. You can find our new Andean bears here at Bear Country down on the Foot Safari.